Hey, how you doing? It's Chuck from On Point Hostess. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a handcuff case for the Peerless chain handcuffs. And the molds I'm going to use are these. And these are from oxcreektactical.com. They sell molds for almost all the different types of handcuffs. And you'll need them for the different ones because they're different shapes, whether they're chained or whether they're single hinge, double hinge, just depends. So I got the mold and the trim jig for 160 bucks. It's not bad. I make a couple handcuff cases and it's paid for. But, you know, I had to buy all of them for all the different handcuffs because every department uses different ones. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So this is a pretty simple process. What we have is we have the mold, the trim jig, and then a piece of Kydex that's 8 inches wide and 12 inches long. We can do it in any one of the colors. So the only thing you really need to determine is just like what type of attachment are you going to have, because you could put a, you know, any one of our attachments on there to include a clip. So what I'm going to do is pretty popular is a paddle clip. So I already have this jig here, and I'm going to place this there, and then we'll just take some tape and hold it in place. The less the better, but we want to make sure it's low enough so when we cut it out, okay. So I mean, that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up the Kydex, and then I'm going to move over to the vac press, because you definitely need a vac press to do this, and I'll show you that process here in 1 second. The Kydex is heated up. We'll turn on the vac press. Take out the Kydex. It's kind of crooked, but it doesn't matter because we're going to cut this out on the Kydex anyway. So you can see how clean it is and how crisp. So now what I'm going to do is let this cool down, and then we'll take it back to the table. So first thing I do is drill out the 4 holes, and then I'll take the trim jig, and then I just kind of trace it around here, because what I need to do is I just need to cut off the extra Kydex before I put it on the router table, because it just makes it easier to cut it. So you can see the pencil line. I'll just cut outside that, and then I'll screw it on to this, and then we'll take it over to the router table. Okay, so here's a router table that I have set up. I built this box to try to keep some of the trash in here, but it makes a mess. So the router table and this router runs at 1 speed, but what I went on to Amazon, and I was able to buy this, and what this allows me to do, it allows me to adjust the speed, which is nice. There it is. We'll clean it up, and then we'll take it out and bend it. Okay, so I use this heat strip. It's a model FS24, 120 volt. You can buy this on Amazon. I think I paid like 80 or 90 bucks. It's great. I don't know if they sell smaller ones, but this works perfect for all of the vac press stuff, because we need to heat right here, and then we're going to bend it. So this heat strip is on, and what we're going to do is we want to slowly heat. You don't want to hold it there because it's going to burn the Kydex. So what I do is just kind of flip it both sides and you'll see it's going to get flexible, and then it'll allow us to bend it. We'll put the handcuffs in there, and we'll close and put it together. So, and this is the same heat strip that I use for the holsters also, so it's good. Makes things a lot faster, that's for sure, than trying to do it with a heat gun. Because the problem with the heat gun is you know, you're going to heat the whole area up. With this here, you can just heat that particular area. And you see how it's getting flimsy now? So this is good. Just hold it there a little bit longer. Make sure we rotate sides. I'm going to align the holes up and put the screws in. Well, it's still hot, so I can move it around. Once I get the screws in, I'll take the handcuffs and then make sure that they fit. And then I can adjust the tightness. Works pretty good, right? Not coming out. Came out nice. So now I'm going to put, for this particular one, I'm going to put a foamy clip on it. So we put a couple binding posts. And then we'll put the washers and screws in it. So there it is. So this is one with a foamy clip, and here's one with a small paddle, and then here's one with a tech lock. So this is kind of cool too if you've got a duty belt. So this will fit on the duty belts, and they're all for the same set of handcuffs. And we make these for many different versions of the handcuffs, and if we don't have yours on the site, let us know. We'll go and get it. So here it is again. Here's the completed product. Nice and tight. You know, you can adjust how tight it is by the two screws. We used the foamy clip. Came out really nice. Remember, in order to get these molds and then the chim jigs, you want to go to oxcreektactical.com, and then you can order all the different versions that you got. If you want to order a case from us, go to www.onpointholsters and select your type of handcuffs, and we'll make you a case and get it out to you. And we can make these in any of the colors that we have also. And if you have a pair of handcuffs and we don't have it on our site, reach out to us because we'll go get it and we'll make that for you. Thanks, and have a great weekend.